I don't know, the experience was just not something that I could see myself doing.
Growing up mountain biking, honestly, there weren't a lot of girls that did it.
Definitely felt more challenging to progress because you didn't have that female support.
When I started riding, it felt like I had to fight for every inch of space.
It'll be cool when they call him Bailey's brother, you know? Yeah.
Like you just didn't see people doing that kind of stuff.
It wasn't seen as something girls could do.
Yeah, there just wasn't a lot of girls out there.
Enchas kalkalokik, litwa ulkan, statuliumkan, ohumiuchkan, shemetsquachich sandy ward. I'm a founding member of Indigenous Women Outdoors, which is an organization that promotes healthy lifestyle, connecting to land for Indigenous women, and just creating a community where women can come together and learn these often high-cost sports and in a safe environment with us. And today at Crankworx, we opened up Crankworx with a ceremony from the SLCC, and we also had 50 Indigenous women come and ride the bike park with us, which was a really beautiful sight. So many women, so much stoke, and all different levels. I think it's really important that we have opportunities for Indigenous women to get out into mountain biking or whatever sport it is. It gives us an opportunity to connect to land, to experience something that we might never have had the opportunity to do in the first place.
If I hadn't had an opportunity to go to a women's event, I wouldn't have showed up. And I'm not necessarily intimidated about riding with a guy, but I think there is that just inherent connection when you're in a group of women and, you know, supportive people around you, that I think it takes away a layer of you having to think about how you're perceived. You know, you just can sort of show up, and it's all the other stuff that goes on too, right? So the conversations that we'll have, like somebody celebrating that, oh my God, I had my first pee on the trail today. It's like such a thing, and people don't think about it, but that's what allows us to get out and ride.
I mean, this is like my biggest community of women, like post-injury. It's like kind of my only space that is women, and it's women of all ages, which is so cool.
Really looked into what gets women involved in sport, and it always came down to belonging. And belonging corresponds to performance, whether that's actually like performing in competition or just like having a good time on the trail. Whereas like the guys, they have to do the performance thing before they feel accepted and belonging. So it's the opposite of what we feel. And I think that's been really important to showcase that in camps that we run, and just having a community of people that understand that. And at the end of the day, we're all just sharing knowledge to go and ride bikes, which is really, in the grand scheme of things, really simple. But for us, there's so many other barriers to think about, and we do it all the time now, which is also crazy to think. We don't even think about it now when we hop in our bikes. It's just like part of our routine, and I think that came from all of us feeling like we belonged in a community.
Hey, I'm Bailey Goldstone. I'm a part-time professional mountain biker. Professional mountain biker. My motto is fast is fun, and like fun is fast. I'm going way faster when I'm just having fun with my friends riding A-line. You know, I'm riding way better.
Now if you break it, I can take it. I don't need a prize. Leave out the
This isn't just the future we dreamed of, but a future we built.
Watching women's mountain biking explode in front of our eyes has been the most insane experience.
When you see a girl hit a dirt jump and you're a girl, you're like, oh, I can envision myself doing that too.
So crazy watching these girls do these tricks on these features and thinking that 3 years ago, like, this wasn't a thing at all.
As far as what the future holds, I mean, it's clear that if you give women a platform, that they will rise to the occasion. It's just gonna keep progressing. I can't imagine what we're gonna be seeing in the next few years and beyond.
Girls are they're leveling up, and I'm really excited.
This is attainable, and it feels so normal and so right. Yeah. Like watching these girls do these like sick tricks, it just feels like, how could there ever have been a time in which this wasn't a platform?
Being in Whistler all these years, seeing how many girls are doing it, and it's heartwarming that how we as women that we really like to work in community and be together, and when we start doing something, how we lift each other up.
For every woman who rides today and every girl who will ride tomorrow, the line doesn't end with us. It starts here.